Hello everyone. Today is another episode of Therapy Talks. I think we're day 8 out of 30 or something like that. Today's video is like one I've never filmed ever, and especially on this channel. I have other channels, but that's for another day, I feel like. But me and my boyfriend called it quits yesterday, and it was a decision that we both concluded with. Like, we both decided to call it quits. I look a mess right now because I just woke up like most of these videos, but yeah. I wasn't gonna film today because I'm trying to process and really like live off the internet and like go through this breakup, and like really like just be chill. But however, I was about to make breakfast and literally I'm not even hungry. It sucks. So we're on good terms, but it's like it still sucks because it's like I'm not losing him in the sense that we're parting ways forever. It's just that I'm losing him in the sense that we're not gonna be like, I'm not gonna have those moments again where we're like cuddly and I'm not gonna have that comfort from him. So he did bring me a birthday gift, which was really nice, although he knew that we were gonna be talking about our relationship. And I'm gonna go deeper into all the details tomorrow because today I just really want to be like processing how I'm feeling right now, because therapy talks to me is about expressing today how I feel and putting it out there so I can like let go of those feelings and get onto some other feelings. And again, I'm in my PJs. I'm gonna circle this shirt around because I feel like the other side is cuter than this, and it's kind of wrinkly. But anyway, this is like an airline shirt pajama that I use that I got from my ex now. Not my ex, not the guy we're talking about, but the guy before. And I took it from him because I was like, wait, this is cute. Anyway, cute PJ. But oh my god, it's so weird. Okay, so yesterday we discussed the points that we wanted to bring up to each other, and I brought up all the points, he answered the points, and we realized that we are not compatible in the sense that he's a Gemini, I'm a Taurus. We have completely different like love languages, that when we give out love, like the other person doesn't receive it, vice versa. And that was like really, really, really fucking tough to admit, because it's like we really tried it. We tried molding ourselves and shaping ourselves, because that's what you do, when you're in a relationship. You try to mold yourself and love the person for how they need it and stuff like that, or like give them what they need, everything. But he would give me love, but I would not receive it, and so I would be like, wait, he doesn't love me, or he's playing games. And on his end he would think some other shit similar. So it really came down to the love language. But what sucked is that we really had such a good like chemistry, but the whole time in the relationship I was out here like overthinking, because he was providing me his way of loving, but I was not receiving it the way he gave it out. And that sucks because it just sucks because we invested so much time together, and at the end the whole time it was really rough for me. Him a little less, but for me I was like panicking because he never asked me out. I had to be like, what are we? And he would be like, a couple. So he's the type that like he doesn't need like labels and stuff. Not that he like was like fucking other people, that was like not our relationship, but he was just like way more chill about it. He loved paying for stuff. It was most of my love language, giving gifts and like giving affection and receiving it. However, I was not receiving affection because that was not his love language. His love language was like his love language was taking me out and paying for my food type stuff, going to the gym together. But me going to the gym, I was like, okay, now what's next? When are we gonna have a quality time? And that's where we kind of like misaligned. Last night we sat down together to discuss at a cafe about everything, and yeah, we decided that it was better, as we were walking through the old port of Montreal, that we stay friends. And we have such a much better chemistry as friends. Like, I feel like when we decided that, both of our walls fell, and we realized that actually we weren't meant to be together. You know, we were meant to be like good friends, but we went so far. You know, like when you enter somebody's body, it's like not the same as just like making a friend. It's like then it's like, wait, we have to like make boundaries. And even after I got home last night, I was like circling. I was on the rooftop of my building listening to Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine, which she's coming out with a new album, Petals. I'm so excited. I was listening to that song, to that album, and I was like, actually, let me text him. And then we texted for literally, you guys, like 2 hours, 3 hours. And it felt really nice, you know, because most breakups, sometimes it's like, I'm breaking up, both parties don't talk to each other, and it's over. But what was hard for me is that, like, near the end, I was like, good night, and then he didn't respond. I guess, you know, he might have been, like, sleeping before, or, like, maybe he was like, maybe let's not go there. And to me, it was hard because I was like, low-key, I really need that good night text before going to bed. I don't know why. And it was so hard for me to fall asleep that night. Like, I mean, yesterday night, like last evening. I mean, like this morning, because it was like at 3 a.m. It was really hard for me to fall asleep. And even I woke up at like 6. So I slept like 3 hours, but like I could not sleep more. I don't know why. And it sucks because it's like, we can't go back to being together because it didn't work for both of us. It's not like we can work through this. We've tried the whole relationship. I feel like the first 2 months were like drama free and perfect. And I was always trying to go back to that, like the month of November and December. But once I came back from Quebec in January, I feel like everything was different. And I so wish I could go back, you know, to how it was back then. But that's not possible because even then, if we were, we would eventually find out that we were not like made for each other and stuff. So this morning I woke up and I went back to my phone and I looked, oh, did he reply? And no, he didn't reply. And I feel like a lot of the relationship was that he was like such a bad texter, and I'm like, I don't get it, because it's like, you're on your phone 24/7. How are you a bad texter? I'm like your boyfriend. I can go like to anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not working, I can go to someone that will make it work for me and will text on time. So it's like, why are you taking me for granted? And you know, he would be a lot like, oh, but I don't reply a lot to my grandma. You know, I leave my parents on red. It's like, but it's like, it's not the same because I can just go to somebody else. And I told him that yesterday, and I feel like he kind of like clicked. And I was like, wait, tea. Wait, I'm cooking here. And I'm excited tomorrow to show you guys what we talked about exactly, because I noted it down and I like really like dissected everything for him. Just essentially being like, I'm not that girl that's trying to change somebody. I'm that girl that's like seeing somebody as they are, and you know, I'm moving on with my life because like I'm not trying to change nobody. I'm not trying to be the fixer in a relationship anymore. Ooh, and that's like a lot. Hopefully my next guy is like a New York City trade and I never get to see him, or like when I do, he's like paying me like literally like my whole rent for like 5 years and like Prada bags. But that's like a fairy tale. But then also it's like, is it? Because I know that some people are doing it out there. So if it's you out there, hey, hello. But Jesus, I'm like literally not hungry, and at least I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm seeing my good friends, So and Flu, ooh, girl, sorry, oh my God, Sue and Flo. I'm meeting them tonight, and we're gonna go, I don't know, do some gay shit. We're gonna not even go out. We're just gonna go see the Canadians hockey game outside because there's like some screens that like show it, and we're gonna also like eat together. And I'm also excited to see Flo because I haven't seen her in a while. But I'm feeling so heavy. How I'm feeling today, bitch, so fucking heavy. And it sucks because it's like, this needed to happen. This is something that is inevitable and that, you know, needs to happen for me to have a better... That was my speaker. When it closes, it goes like go 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 go, like the cupcake sound. I don't know why, but that's why I love it so much, because my mother had one, and when it closed, it went like go 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 go, like cupcake, the meme. And so I was like, wait, to my sis, I want one. So I got one for my birthday. Thank you, sis. And I have another birthday gift coming along. So if you guys want also a birthday haul, let me know. But also, these videos are like posted 10 days later. So bitch, I won't know until in 10 days. So don't do too much asking like, where is it, bitch. I'm recording it as you're writing, okay? It's gonna be out in 10 days. But anyways, no, literally, like, I don't know how to live, because usually I would wake up and I would be like, did he respond? No. Maybe today he's gonna want to hang out with me. Maybe today he's gonna like make time for me. Maybe today he's gonna send me a text that's gonna make everything change in a way that like, oh, I feel good about this, or like, oh, maybe today he's gonna admit that he cheated, you know. It was just like an endless spiral. And it's really true that like having a boyfriend, or having the wrong boyfriend more so, like, will give you wrinkles. Because bitch, how the fuck did I sleep 3 hours? If my ass was like, let me just stay single, 8 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm someone that requires so much affection, and I can't just get that from my friends. So I'm sorry, but I'm also like a gay man living alone in a city. Bitch, I need some affection. I need somebody that will hold me at night. No shade. Jesus, that's all I'm asking for. Somebody that will hold me at night, and that will give me compliments and ask and then buy me, bitch, like Prada shit. Ugh. Am I asking for too much? No. Oof. Just kidding. Oh my god, no. I was about to say, imagine this gets demonetized, bitch, there's no viewers. Oof, but oh my god, I feel so weird. Oh my god, I hate like going through a breakup. Oh my fucking god, I feel like I'm like, there's like something in my body, and it's like, I can't get rid of it. You know, I have, with time it's gonna get out, but it's like, there's like an object in my body and it's stuck there. But I'm so excited to like continue hanging out with him as a friend. But I'm kind of scared because I've never had like an ex that's been like a friend. I've always been like, oh really? You want to be weird? Okay, bye. But honestly, like, my last relationship, it ended well. It's just that we were living together when we broke up, which is also a red flag. Like, we were living a whole year, but we broke up the first month of living together. But we're not gonna get into that. Oh my god, I sound like bitch. No one's gonna want to date me and shit. Oh my god, Jesus. But, ooh, guys, please date me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not desperate like that. But, oh my god, I'm actually like when we broke up, like immediately, like a shift in the air. I felt so much better, and I was like, I didn't think you'd feel the same. Wait, what's that song? Like, we can be friends. How does it go? I don't even know, but it goes something like that. But, and it goes like, pinky up, da 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 da. No, like, and I'm relating again to like breakup songs. And the crazy part is, like, while we were together, I was still relating to breakup songs because I was like miserable. So at least now I'm like miserable but free. But it sucks because it's really fun to make plans with your loved ones, you know, and be like, oh, when are we meeting? And then the fun part for me was like dressing up. I love dressing up for an activity or a date or something like that. It's like, what am I gonna wear? What is it giving today? What is the concept I mean that I'm trying to fit? Is it giving like comfy date, or is it giving like more cutesy? I don't even know. Also ignore my hair looking a mess, because girl, I did not take a shower yesterday, and that's okay because first of all, I'm white. White people don't shower. white people shower weekly, so technically I'm good. I'm on day 5. No, I'm kidding. It's just I self-tanned last night and yesterday morning, and I had a breakup last night, so it's just an excuse that I get to have. So now, bitch, I get to have this excuse. But anyways, I'm just talking shit. But yeah, no, I was about to eat my breakfast, and I was like, I actually can't eat. I actually just need to talk. And my mom, I think she has a break in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna call her then. But like, I just really needed to talk with you guys, and just like, you know, it's giving parasocial as fuck, but it's like, I really needed to talk with somebody and just express my feelings. And I hope that you guys can like share how you feel and like what are your thoughts on my situation. It's really been a roller coaster these past like 4 months, 5-6 months that we've been talking, me and my guy, or my ex guy. Shit, it's giving, is it 2025 or 2026 the date? You know, when the bitch, I'm trying to do a joke but I keep stuttering. Never mind. No, okay guys, wait, my joke is funny. It's like when the new year arrives and you keep mixing up the date. Okay, my joke is over. It's not that funny, but oh Jesus. But I guess my mood board, it makes sense, you know? I'm looking for... Bitch, where's this bitch from New York? Sex and the City? Oh, yeah. Is it her? I feel like it is. On my mood board, I do have, like, having fun in a relationship and being free. I couldn't have had that if I was with him. And it's crazy because we never spoke out loud of our feelings. And as soon as we broke up, everything came out that we should have been telling each other the past, like, 6 months. Bitch, matter of fact, the first date. I learned so much about him last night. And my view completely changed of him. And he learned so much yesterday about me. But again, it's like, yeah, this new chapter is going to be weird. I'm excited to be, like, friends with him, like, friends with my ex, though. But it's like, I'm scared of, like, keeping, you know, feelings or resentment or being like, oh, wait, he's being, like, flirty with this person. But it sucks because I really like him as a person, you know? Like, I really, really love his person. And especially friends-wise, like, we were more so meant to be friends. Unfortunately, which it sucks at the end of the day because it's like, we could have, like, been something more, but it's not the person, he's not the person I created in my head and I envisioned and I was, like, fantasizing about at the end of the day. And I wasn't his person either. Oh my god, but we misspoke so much that the whole time he thought I was low-key asexual. But hear me out, it's because in my Hinge profile, I wrote low-key turning asexual, but I thought that he would get it. It's giving like, wait, the Montreal men are low-key turning me asexual. And also, like, I also didn't date for a whole year prior. Like, I was doing no men 2025 and I stuck onto that rule. But yeah, he thought I was asexual. I was like, when he said that, I was like, wait, what? You're joking? Then he said that, I was like, oh shit. Maybe like I wasn't like, maybe that's why, no, I'm kidding. I was still getting heavy matches on Hinge because the girl is looking tea as fuck. So bitch, people are willing to be celibate for me. And I still want the dick. Jesus Christ. No, but it's like fucking weird. And like, I'm waking up and I'm like, I want to text him. Help! Wait. Don't help me. I'm fine. Somebody's gonna call the cops, but... Oh my god, no. I feel weird as fuck. Guys, help. I hate feeling like this. I literally want to skip the healing process and move on. Oh, and also like want to hang out with him like today and not be like in my feelings and stuff. I just want to be hanging out with him and like going to thrift and then calling it a day or some shit like that. But I also want to be in his arms, but then like I would be in his arms and I'd be like, girl, what the fuck is this? Like, this is not it, because like obviously girl, but ooh, Jesus. Oh my god, it's so fucking weird. Who knew that in the series that I'm doing on YouTube here, Therapy Talks, that nobody's watching, that I'm just like saying shit? I don't even know if people are watching because again, I'm pre-recording all of these like 15 days in advance before it's gonna launch like May 1st. This is pre-recorded on April 29th and it's like episode 8 or something. Girl, who knew that in this series we would break up? And maybe that's why we did. Maybe like I got like a wake-up call. Like recording myself and looking at the way I was talking. Maybe I was like, shit. Why do I feel like this? I don't feel love. Is this love? Is this love taking over me? No. It was anxiety, I mean. It was anxiety, insecurity. I need to feel some space, some kind of space. And oh my god, my shadow. Like, have you seen my posture? Jesus. But, yeah, now I'm gonna have to like go back to, and I mean, I was only seeing him like once or twice a week, to be fair. So I'm gonna have to go back still to like having my own routine, but it's like, it really sucks. And I asked him like, can we do like sleepovers, like non-sexual, like just like we hang out, we eat food and we play Roblox, because like that's also something that was like so fun for me, you know? It's like, it's not about sex all the time and cuddling. Sometimes it's just having like a companion, you know? And especially living in a city alone, like with no family, I mean, because I have friends here, but I don't have family. And it's like, I can like do those shits with my friends, but it's like, I want a real connection. I want someone that's gonna hold me down and like call me all these pet names and like make me feel gittery. But I feel like I need to go back to appreciating the time by myself. And it sucks because it's like, I feel like the right person could have gave me all those shits and I would still be with them right now and I wouldn't be feeling like this. Like, I really need to step up my fucking standards, because bitch, I would be like thriving right now, and it was just my birthday. Maybe I would have gotten like a Birkin bag. Who knows, bitch? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, also I want to date people that are like in my money range, because I don't want to be out here like messing around and it's their birthdays and I'm like, here's like a Walmart gift card, and they're like, bitch, that's like $2 to me, or like that's a 2 cents gift card for me, or you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to date someone in my tax bracket, because also like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do for them what they do for me, but it's like, unless somebody's like very generous, I feel like that's really hot. But I feel like overnight they could just be like, wait, I want to be generous for this person instead, bye. And now I'm like, wait, I got so used to this treatment, and now I've got like, I'm used to this lifestyle, but I can't live it. So yeah, scary as fuck. But it also like, the past 4 months was like the worst time ever, because the first 2 months was perfect, but then the last 4 months I lost my job, and then I was like all over the place. I was like alone constantly, so like, and he was at work constantly, so it was not working, because I needed time with him constantly. I wanted him to be there like 7 days a week. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I would like be fine without him being there 7 days a week, but he could only give me like 1 night a week, and that was like driving me insane, because I had no outside distraction outside of the relationship. So I was like overthinking every little thing that he was doing wrong. I was like calling him out, or like taking it in, you know what I'm saying? That was like really toxic on my end, but like, it was because of the situation. And then his grandma was in town, so I didn't see him as much, because he was like, you know, his grandma, he hadn't seen her for like 4 months, and she was there for 4 months too. So it was like a lot of shit that was like against us. And then he lost his job, and then, you know, he couldn't like take me out and stuff, so he was like, oh, I'm too broke. But he didn't tell me, because I would have just been like, well, just come over and let's just have a sleepover. Because it's like, at the end of the day, like, yes, I want to be taken care of, but it's like, also, bitch, I'm not that superficial. It's like, I am superficial, but it's like not to a degree where it's like, okay, well, let's not see each other. But I guess he was like insecure about that. I wish he would have told me, and I could have just been like, okay, well, come over to my house and let's just like eat popcorn. Well, I don't eat popcorn, but I didn't used to, but like, no, I kind of do. Anyways, oh, I'm just saying too much. But anyways, yeah, just come over to my house and let's hang out and stuff. But it's like, I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, the fact that he didn't text me good night last night, because we texted. The thing is, okay, fine, we did text each other good night, but then we had the 3-hour long conversation. But I was like, I feel like that was so long ago, so I was like, okay. Then we didn't text for a while, and I was like cleaning up a bit and like trying to like not think too much and like listen to music, anyways. And then I was like, okay, good night. But his do not disturb did not turn on. Maybe he turned it off for me, and I just turned it off, because I was like, wait, we don't need to see our response status if we're gonna be friends. Like, I can respond like 2 days later, and that's like low-key chill. But anyways, oh my god, right when I was singing, you guys, on the rooftop, you know, an hour into like my singing session on the rooftop at like 1 a.m., a girl walked in, and I was like, I'll wait for your love. Ooh. And she like sat down like back facing me, and I was like, oh my god. So I just like left. Like, I slithered my way out. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing, because I was like, she definitely knows that I'm going through like some shit. She might not know what shit, but she knows that I'm going through some fucking shit. But anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna stop talking here, but oh my god, I still feel so heavy, but at least I'm gonna have like something to do. I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm gonna force myself to eat breakfast, even though I have zero hunger. I feel like that I'm hungry, but like the thought of eating, I'm like, no. Like, I don't want anything going past here. Like, I don't know why. Like, if it's not dick, no, I'm kidding. Oh, no, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm hungry, but like, I'm not hungry, if that makes sense. Because obviously it's breakfast time. I'm hungry, but it's like, I can't eat right now. Skinny! But also I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna see my friends, so I'm excited for that. But I also want to literally like hide under my bed, which is not possible because there's no room for me to hide. But it's like, I want to hide under my bed all day, crawl under there, and like be an incel. And I want to be like all gross, musty, and stay there for like 5 months and not see anyone else. I want to. Oh my god, it's the summertime. Like, I literally want to. I want to have a summer boyfriend, but I don't want to date. I'm tired of dating, bitch. I'm not getting back to the dating pool. I'm so sorry. The dating pool here in Montreal, bitch. I need somebody from New York, but I don't live in New York. So, bitch, I'm gonna just wait until I'm in New York. Okay. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go KMS. If you know what KMS means, I'm gonna go KMS, okay? Alright, my faggies. Ooh, I'm gonna get blocked. Alright, my queens. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. And maybe tomorrow I'm gonna look less of a mess when I record this. And also, I'm starting to work tomorrow. I'm starting my first day of work tomorrow. How exciting! But yeah, I'll update you guys. And these therapy talks are gonna be like very much more like consistent and like a lot more shit to say. Because I was holding back a lot the first 7 episodes because I was trying to make not my boyfriend look a mess, and myself look a mess, and our relationship look a mess. You know, it's like when like your friend breaks up with their person, and all of a sudden you know all this shit. And it's like, where was this before? But it's like you try to hide like the bad parts of a person so much when you're with them, because you don't want to also look a mess yourself. But bitch, I don't give a fuck about looking a mess. Bitch, this video and the first 7, bitch, I look a whole mess, and I look fucking crazy and like schizo and psychopath. So yeah, I'm gonna update you guys on the following month, and it's gonna be like a really like healing month and really fun month, and I'm happy to be alive. Yes! Oh my god! And I love my ex. We're friends. Yes! And I have no family here.